My dear friends, this is Dr. Paneer Selvam on behalf of Groby Consultancy. Being a well-wisher, I present this video. Announcement received from the Railway Department of Western Division saying that don't use the supply of power for your laptop and mobiles from 11 p.m. to 5 a.m. So I sincerely advise you based on the opinion and survey the supply in the public transport, especially air, train, as well as buses, the supply will not be uniform because their setup is different from what you expect. The power is always be fluctuated because their purpose is to give light, fans, air conditioner, and other things. So when you insert your plug to get your supply for your laptop or maybe costly laptop and costly mobiles, it will damage your assets. Not only that, it will set a fire and that will take the life of the people. Mobiles are heterogeneous. The consumption of power differs. Similarly, laptop, that is also the requirement of power is also different. Technically, it is made in such a way to consume power differently. So don't assume that the power which you get from those places, wherever you get power, whether it is air stations or railway stations or any stations, ensure before you use whether it is meant for that. Otherwise, better to use a power bank since you are taking care of the assets of your mobile and laptop. Ensure that you have a power bank which will give you supply. Moreover, it is also dangerous. Of late, you can see people talk to use a mobile when it is on, when it is getting a charge from this power. So that will sometime take your life because it will make you deaf or it will have a very serious consequences. Today we live in a very typical different situation like COVID and loss of income and most of the regular income has been severely affected. So it's a right time to uh, take care of our assets. Always precaution is better than prevention. So why the department has gone to the extent of giving a public announcement is it not only damaged the assets but also took the life of people. Because that will easily catches fire and that fire will spread everywhere. So when you have this costly kind of electronic devices, when you need of power, it is a wise decision to carry your power bank while you are in trouble. Similarly, whether you are at home or any places, ensure that I know there are things which has been defined for a particular purposes. So the supply to the different electronic devices required differently. According to that, you have to use it, and you have to take additional, extra, and more care while you are in travel, either in air or a train or buses. So all of a sudden, you should not remove your plug and attach it and get power. Ensure you have a power bank which has a sufficient supply. So those things will be always save your journey and it will not create any damage to the your neighbors and passengers. So this is known to you already in advance, but still I think no, it's bad experiences occurred in a few occasions. And moreover, also it is also damaging the life of children or maybe like the people using it without much care. So it is well-wishing message is precaution better than prevention, and don't rely upon the power which you are getting from the public transport to have your electric supply. Make use of the power bank and branded power bank to save your devices as well as your life. Please be careful.